See you, boss.
Bye.
Alrighty. I guess where shall we start, Ryan? When did you enlist?
20, 2019.
2019. Okay, so you've got your ketchup and mustard then, right?
What do you mean?
The freaking National Defense Service ribbon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you lucky bastard. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
what unit did you go to?
You want me to say I went to basic training and all that shit?
Yeah. Just lay it out for me. Lay it out for me. Your
Yeah.
timeline and everything.
Um, went to basic training like August. And dude, I forgot where I went to basic training. Um,
Your infantry, so I'd assume Fort Benning, right?
yeah, Fort Benning. Yeah, I keep thinking Fort Bragg. Also, they changed the name.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah, I went
changed it
to
back.
Fort Benning. Yeah, I heard. Thank God. But went to base train in 2019 in Fort Benning. And graduated infantry school. Got stationed at Fort Drum, New York, 10th Mountain Unit, and then my battalion was Triple Deuce 222, and then did a few our yearly training in Louisiana, Fort Polk. And then we had my second year in, we did our one right before our deployment. And then we got news that we're going to Afghanistan
What year
and
did
left in
did y'all go to Afghanistan?
2020.
2020. Okay. Afghanistan.
Yeah, it was like around winter time. We did trained up for like 2 months and then we all left at different times. And this is like right when COVID was starting.
Mm. So, where in Afghanistan were y'all heading to?
My group was heading to Kabul, Camp Sullivan. It's right across the international airport.
Okay. And so, I guess, what was the purpose of y'all's deployment? Like, what was it? I guess, what was y'all's like overall objective going into Afghanistan?
Um, Fuck, dude. It was Operation Sentinel. So,
Operation what?
our Operation Sentinel.
How do you spell
Our
that?
role, fucking Sentinel. I can look up Operation Sentinel and just send it to you.
Operation Sentinel. Citadel? No, that's not
Yeah.
it. No, because that's Germany's last great push onto the Russian front.
Oh, fuck on Operation. And
Huh.
I gotta go look at my orders then.
It's alright. I'll do some researching later, but go ahead and pick up where you were, I guess.
Um, our primary job is it's Operation Self Freedom. OFS. I think it's that one. But our primary objective was just being QRF, Quick Reaction Force, for the Special Forces teams we had.
Okay. QRF. So I guess what was it like when you first stepped off the freaking plane and onto the tarmac in Afghanistan? What was that like?
It was unsurreal. Like I never thought I was gonna get a deployment, which is the whole reason I joined.
Mm.
And it was also my first time out of country. Like we did stop in Ireland for 4 hours, but I didn't leave the airport. So it was my first time being outside the country. And I was just you just when you first land, you see like all the Hindu Kush mountains surrounding you with still snow, like their peaks were still have snow caps on them. So it was a little bit unsurreal, and
Mm,
like the weather there is more drier, so it was just a whole different feeling you feel.
gotcha. So what was your unit's like overall freaking consensus whenever Trump signed the peace deal with the fucking Taliban?
I don't really know. I think before like the fall actually happened, we were all like, okay, like yeah, like peace treaty. Like how my personal thoughts is low key he screwed me out like great deployment.
Mm, gotcha. And so um I mean, I guess just to fast forward ahead, were you there during the fall of Afghanistan, like Abbey Gate and all that, or
No, we just left, and
okay?
then that unit those units are the ones that replaced us. I remember because I was already medevaced out towards our end of this deployment when we were talking about pulling out, and they were already like breaking down some of the fobs and stuff
Mm,
and some of the buildings. So
gotcha. Okay, so
yeah.
I guess go ahead and lay out what it was like while you were in country, like what was going on, when it comes to the humanitarian crises and stuff, how Taliban treated
All right.
civilians, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
like so like our primary job was QRF for special forces. So when I first got there to my camp, be quiet. Um I haven't slept. I was up for 24 hours. And so I got there, they're like, hey, we're doing a patrol. I I was saw gunner, so squad automatic weapon,
Mm,
which is the 249. It was a paratrooper version, so it was nice. But my dumbass didn't say anything about not having a sling on it, so I had to carry like a whole bag of drum mags along with the 249
with
without the
no
sling.
sling. Oh, you poor
Yeah, I should.
bastard.
Yeah, the dude, the chief, the fucking first sergeant for special forces, is like now you're gonna learn when to fucking speak up. And I'm like, oh, dude loved me though.
Yeah, big fish aren't.
Dude,
Uh,
oh yeah, fucking especially the Green Beret first sergeant, he loved me.
yeah, that's
Yeah. But so we did our patrol. We're walking in the actual streets of Kabul, the bad streets at night, and we're just doing patrol around base, making sure security's good. I was told, like, we found out we have ANA guys, so Afghan army dudes. I was also told by people who served prior to me, who were during the heat of the war on terror. Just be careful of them because they have turned on
absolutely,
um
yeah.
friendly forces, U.S. forces. So I was pulling more rear security than anything. And on the patrol, we were just walking through the streets. My leg fell in shit water. Sadly, I ate shit a few times because I was tired. And I'm carrying a 249 that weighs like 9 pounds. And like towards the end of it, I was pretty fucking dead. We got into the our camp, started getting our guns off of red status to like more to like a green or it's yellow status. But we just got our like our stuff. We had to like sign in and get our zipper tokens, and they showed us our rooms. We moved in, and then they also showed us what our jobs throughout the day is. Like everyone's gonna be stationed at entrance control point (ECPs). So like there's two on base, and then eventually we got our own little hut for our QRF to be stationed at. So we learned all the jobs, like how to log in, using cameras, using the zipper to do background checks on people, because we do have foreign, like Afghanis coming in, work on our base. So we have to like sign them in, search them. We have trucks come in, bringing our supplies. So those have to always get searched and screened, make sure they're not bringing IDs in or anything.
Mhm.
And then we work very closely with like we have interpreters from the region, so we work very closely. So one of them became one of my best friends Like I help him. Like after the fall, I help him get here to U.S. Just we left him. But like we just go to we switch out throughout like each day where everyone's going to be stationed that day. And
Gotcha.
then if you're on ECP, I think it was 2. That's one of the places where like it's right across the airport. So we have to, if trucks are coming out of the airport, like our guys, and they want to come out of base, we will lock down the road. So we'll leave the wire lock. There's barriers on each side that are automatic, and everyone will set up their security positions. They'll slowly bring up the barriers, and then we'll hold all like traffic, try and come our ways, and we bring our trucks on, and then we'll slowly break down to smaller groups, and as we retreat back to our camp.
Okay. So, I guess to rewind a little bit, when you first entered the city of Kabul, I'm just curious, what do you still remember the smell of it, or?
Yeah, yeah. So I still get the smell. Like I can still remember the smell. Just like they burn their trash too.
Mhm.
So there's that smell, and then like if you wake up early in the morning, you'll still see like not fog, like all the pollution from
Mhm.
burning trash.
The
But then like
smoke.
you wake up, yeah, like a lot of smoke and stuff. The beautiful mountains, beautiful nature, but the cities are low key third world trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, also just to inform you, like you can cuss. My English teacher does not care, so you can say
Say
say.
less.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed you were holding back. I want to get the real infantry side. All right. Okay. So I guess let's push forward a little bit more in the deployment. Like, w- I don't really know what you went through in your deployment. I know y'all didn't really get in any firefights, but like,
Nah,
uh,
yeah, I can break down some of the crazier things if you
mm,
want. Like,
yeah,
I'll tell you more of
that's
those.
perfect.
One of the times, so from before my deployment, I was low key a shitbag. I think I told you this
Yeah,
before.
you did.
Like, I learned to sham early, so I didn't have to do dumb shit, and I didn't always take some of the training that should have been taken seriously. Like when we were in Louisiana doing training with lasers and shit,
Hmm.
laser guns basically with our real guns. I didn't really take it seriously. But once I got to my this deployment, I locked the fuck in. I trained harder. I worked out more. I also prior to deployment, I was trained to go to ranger school, so I was already in great shape. But like once we got on our deployment, the special forces started training us, and I took it way more seriously. One, it was way more fun because we're doing like actual shooting drills to room clearing to running medic, like learn more advanced medical skills from putting IVs in or stuff. So my training I got a lot better at shooting and a lot of things. But one of the times we did a lot, so I woke up early because my shifts were 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So there were 12-hour shifts. But I woke up early and I was heading to where I was supposed to be stationed that day, and they had to go lock down the road, so they called me in, took one of their guys out because they want me in there. Because we had a few morons with us. Sadly, one of them got kicked out of the deployment.
Nice.
Fucking mechanic. Yeah, he showed up on a lockdown with one magazine and a tourniquet, and one magazine in his gun, so 2 magazines total.
What a fucking what an idiot. Um.
Imposed. But
Okay.
on this little lockdown, um, I was tired and I was kind of fed up dealing with these dumbass Afghanis, and just I always had to repeat myself multiple times and more than I should, even using the proper use of force
Mm.
or the rules of engagement. And like, so we're doing our lockdown, and it's me and one other dude on one side of the road. So you're running double buddy teams, and he's on the right, I'm on the left. We're slowly walking up to like where the barriers are, and this local kept on walking up on us, And I'm like, yo, like, stop, stop. And proper this day, I got I got to him within barrel's length, and I shoved my gun in his face as he kept on walking forward, even though I had my gun up. And I low key did throw it on fire, just in case.
Well, yeah, you got it,
But
dude. Freaking
because I
assholes.
was being so aggressive, my other buddy got major aggressive. He did tell me I got his dick hard, low key. So, you know, it was that. And then we got yelled at. But we had
I will
other
not
times
be
where we got.
quoting that sentence. I'm sorry. All right.
You're quoting that sentence?
No, huh? No, no, no. I
What
will
you
not
said?
be quoting that sentence.
Which one?
The what your buddy said.
He's like, yo, low key, you did get me hard, bro. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. So I guess continue.
Yeah, so like lockdown, like we finished our lockdown. Another time we did a lockdown, fucking these little shits, these little kids. Um, so like as we're doing our lockdown, there's people still walking through. I had a little girl told me to go fuck myself, Afghani girl, Muslim, which
It doesn't make
I don't know
sense,
why the
but
fuck you
whatever.
were. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why the fuck you were talking to me. But anyways, there was that. And then as we walked down the road, we had these boys fucking throwing rocks at us and shit. And I did say like, "Hey, watch the kids," and I did throw my ACOG on one of the kids just in case one of those rocks was a grenade, because I was always paranoid about
Mm.
kids. There's a long history of them using kids to use
Yeah.
against U.S. forces.
Oh yeah.
Also, my team, don't shoot the fucking kids.
Hmm.
Rocks hurt. Just saying.
Oh
But my rock
yeah.
flies. Wait.
Yeah. Five
But
five six rocks
that
hurt more.
yeah, mine were armor piercing too,
All right.
and 4 times X scope. But that was like one of the instances we had, and then like there's been times where we caught people on our cameras that are like fucking watching us and stuff, like
Mhm.
taking pictures and doing recon, and we will have we try to catch them and have them like try to get them detained and question them. We never got an opportunity.
Mhm.
But also, this was actually prior. I was also stationed with British guys as well for 4 days. We had to watch a server, and they were great dudes as well.
Okay. Didn't y'all experience an SVS during your deployment?
Yeah, not up and close. It was near another like smaller camp. I forgot what they were called. They were on ADAs. They were contract Afghanis that did or were like translators, but they also did like like low tier security for us.
Mhm.
But this dude just went up to a one of their windows, and it was close by. I think I remember hearing an explosion, but he just clacked off and killed 10 dudes, and it wasn't that far from us. Also, like when I first got off of deployment, one I forgot what base it was. It was in Kabul. They did find an IED near our base. I remember seeing them blowing that up.
Okay. Okay. Um, I guess to push forward a little more, can you like, did y'all ever get to unfortunately like witness any Afghani on Afghani like brutality?
No, well, kinda. I don't know. We saw the police captain's daughter getting railed out by some A&A dude. You want to put that in there?
All right. I'm gonna redact that.
Um,
That will be redacted.
uh, we did have one of our Afghani guys beat the shit out of kids for us as a recliner offense. You want to talk about the dogs we killed and the puppy we accidentally crushed with a barrier?
I guess we can. Now I feel like we have to.
You might want to redact this too, because this
No,
one's
no, this will
awful.
not be redacted.
Um, so how your professor feels with slight racism?
Mm. let's avoid that slight. Let's avoid that.
Well, we did have a Chinese man with us. Well, my team leader was Asian too, but he doesn't count. This dude's Chinese, so it's funnier.
Okay.
Um, so this day he was running our barriers in our hut. It was all done through the hut, so you can see cameras, and we have our radio hooked up in there.
Mhm.
But I went out and did a lockdown. It was one of my buddies and someone else on the right side, or no, I was on the right side, and they were going to the left of the street where the left barriers, and there's like an old fucking security hut, and so but there's a lot of wild dogs in Afghanistan, like a lot,
Yeah.
and behind this hut they always like chill there, and they're kind of fucking mean, so you gotta be careful. But this
I imagine they
one,
carry a
so
lot
we
of diseases also, right?
yes, yeah, fuck yeah. So we keep the barriers up from the front, that international airport, up at all times.
Mhm.
And apparently, no one looked underneath the fucking barrier. There was a puppy sleeping in there, and these are hydraulic barriers. So when
Mm.
Yan, dude running the fucking barriers in the hut, started lowering the barrier, the puppy got crushed a little bit in the
A
face.
little bit.
Yeah, a little
Did it?
bit.
I'm guessing it did not
A little
survive.
bit. It was running and bitching, but
Oh, it survived.
one of our
Oh,
dudes,
okay.
yeah, this dog was like crying and shit and fucking trying to run, and we were trying to get it the fuck out of the way. One of our dudes grabbed it, bit him. Now he needs a rabies shot, and then the special forces dudes managed to get the dog, and they shot it like 7 times because it's 5.56 going through a puppy, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
not hunting rounds.
I'm guessing they had to
So
put it down. It was probably pretty messed up from the freaking barrier.
yeah, and they also needed it because they needed a little brain sample from it to make
Oh,
sure it
for
doesn't have a rabies.
rabies. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll have that on the big jobs. Okay, well, I guess furthermore, what do you go ahead and lay out what the withdrawal was like and
Oh
like
no! Oh yeah, I forgot. We were making fun of Yan because he was Asian and he killed the puppy, and we were laughing at it.
okay, I can keep that. That's not bad. That bad. I guess yeah. Go ahead and lay out like what the withdrawal was like. Y'all's orders, and then once y'all left, like how you feel and about the
We were
situation.
hearing talks about it, but also COVID was actually really ramping up, so our base went on complete lockdown, and we were also working on our camp. We were working with Romanians
Mm-hmm.
army, and they were good. Like they're old. They were all fucking old.
Mm-hmm.
And but because also my camp we had CIA. I met a Navy SEAL there. But because you gotta remember, dude, I got medevaced out 4 months in.
What'd you get medevac for?
Uh, I got really sick.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. Okay, gotcha. I thought. Okay. All right. I mean, that's
yeah,
that's a
no,
good
we
reason. What'd you get? Like freaking
I
gangrene
developed the
or?
autoimmune disease. No, I developed the autoimmune disease while I was there.
Oh, okay.
From Afghanistan. It was Afghanistan's fault.
Yeah, I
But
gotcha.
but like we were hearing talks, but it was also COVID was hitting hard and people were getting sick.
Mhm.
So our base went on lockdown. It was masks everywhere. Chow hall watch where people have to watch the fucking chow hall and make
Yeah.
sure people are washing their hands and putting masks on. Stop it. But like we were, yeah. So I skipped a few things about like training with the special forces. Like we did that every morning before our shifts, and then we trained after too if we wanted to,
Mhm.
along with working out. But going like I think I left it backed out around spring because they found out I was actually really fucking fucked up.
Mhm.
And the day I was leaving, um, I packed all my stuff, and then like the first sergeant of the special forces was like, "Hey, like I want to talk to you." And I'm like, "Yes, like Roger Sergeant," and he's like, I'm actually like very proud of how much you got like stepped up and seen you become more of a man. And I really want to see you get better so you can go special forces. Because he's like, I can see you doing it and making it through. So it was like one of my best moments of my life. Is people who I looked up to the most was people in the Green Berets and Delta and stuff saying that to me. So it was a
Oh,
big thing.
y'all saw some D boys while y'all were there?
I didn't met any Delta. I met Navy SEALs.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, less cool, but no, I'm joking.
What? How
I'm
many SEALs
sorry.
have you met?
I've actually met a MACV SOG operator.
That doesn't count.
That does count. That's a Green Beret.
Yeah, it was actually better than Green Berets. This Mac
Yeah,
V is they were black ops, not even like special ops.
yeah, yeah. I met a MACV guy. And then yeah,
Yeah, look, you Jay. I met more saw. I met more saw Green Berets and Navy SEALs.
yeah.
Oh, I think in PJ.
You what?
And I'm pretty sure I met a few CI guys, and I didn't
Oh,
know of.
CIA guys.
Oh,
Yeah, some
yeah,
spooks.
I'm pretty sure I met a few that I just didn't know, and Romanian special forces,
Mm.
and possibly I didn't talk to him, but I'm pretty sure this dude was Belgian special forces. His homie was rocking FN 57, and only Belgian special forces rock those.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess yeah. What do you think of the withdrawal though? Like, how does that make you
Oh,
feel?
they 20 years of fighting. It's the first war that the parents that fought in it is the same war that the sons and daughters fought in it. It's the first war that ever happened, and they did a terrible job. The Taliban acquired so much of our weapons, from javelin missiles that can take down an aircraft carrier to bombs and planes, and
Mm.
like that's scary. But the most scary thing is we left all our encrypted radios there and satellite phones and stuff
Jeez.
that they can gather very good intel on.
Jeez. I guess furthermore, like, how do you feel about the entire GWOT? Because there's a lot of people, for some reason, that are developing consensus that America bad guy during the GWOT. What do you think, as someone who's been in it?
These people actually fucking hate us. Like they do not like anyone that are not like them. There are good people. Like my interpreter, he fucking hates the Taliban. Because what happened to his dad? His dad was a doctor, and he was telling a story where his dad got kidnapped for like 3 days, and the Taliban wanted him to treat some of his men, and he refused to do so, and the Taliban tortured him for 3 days, and then dropped him off at their doorstep. So like, there's a lot of people that hate the Taliban and what they stand for.
Mm-hmm.
And like, regardless of the whole oil and the fucking weapons of mass destruction, like there was like, as of right now too, the Middle East is literally the biggest place that's where terrorism is constantly growing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, a lot of people. I feel like I mean, I guess I don't understand, but I know more because I talk to a lot of guys like you. But there's like real evil in that area of the
Yes,
world.
there.
They don't like us, and they don't like each other too. With Sunnis, Shiites, and
Yeah. So one of the stories I got told by a contractor that's been working in the Middle East for a very, very long time. Also met someone who worked for Blackwater as well. But so he witnessed. I'm pretty sure he witnessed this. So there was this small village, and like there was a kid, one like boy and a girl, and they were like 13, 14, 15, and they had sex before marriage, and then people found out, and I think it was like there were Taliban in town or something like that, or it's just village folks, and they're just as bad out in the country over there.
Hmm.
But they found out, and the father of the daughter, they had to do an honor killing, which is where the father has to kill their daughter because they dishonored their family. And this
Jesus.
killing for both of them was a stoning,
Jeez. Um, I guess.
and they stoned their kids to death.
Wow. Anyway, I guess to end the interview, what's a funny story you had from the deployment or from your time in the military in general?
Huh. There's Christ, fuck. Like they're funnier to me because I was in them, but like
Of course.
one of the all right, I also have a video of it. So one of our dudes who were constantly fucking up. Um, so because we also all had to sign counseling statements because people were getting hazed a little too hard on our deployment. What and that was done by the special forces.
Of course it was. Of
But
course.
which is funnier. I'm pretty sure their hazing is worse than ours. But so 1 hour, one of the kids was really good at guitar,
Mhm.
and so one of the kids fucked up. So they called him on the radio and hold it down, and they were like singing a song about hazing the shit out of him.
Sing a song about what? Your mic broke up.
Hazing. They were talking about like it was a song about how he needs to get his ass there now, and they're gonna haze like smoke the
Oh.
dog shit out of him.
Nice. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's everything. Everything we got. That was a pretty cool interview. Pretty cool to get
Yeah.
your story. I'm definitely gonna use it for my freaking essay, especially the
Oh,
part
you didn't
about
hear my time in Germany.
on R&R. Or what were you doing in
Or
Germany?
no, that because I got medevac to Germany to Walter
Uh,
Reed.
Walter Reed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in Germany I was drinking every day.
That's good. That's
I
good.
was I was being a degenerate. I was having beer for breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
Beer for
along with
breakfast and
fire
what for dinner?
beer, and shepherd's pie. Because there was an Irish pub with a chick with a fat ass, goth
Okay, that
German
will
chick.
not be in the. Okay.
And I would stand up after drinking one fucking pint on an empty stomach, and I'm like,
Uh,
I ordered myself a shepherd's pie,
all right. Yeah, I
and then
guess.
I walked to Durban Castle. But there was also a German castle up the mountain that I walked to,
Uh,
and then drink more beer and eat German food and look at the castle video.
okay. Okay. So yeah. I guess that's everything I got for you. Thank you for your service. Hopefully, whenever I'm in, I keep the. Hopefully, I'm less of a degenerate, but I keep the infantry
No, you gotta be a
legacy going.
degenerate. It's once you hit a specialist, it's just you're a degenerate.
I don't know. I'm trying to be a difference maker to the status quo, But
Yeah, dude, I might be starting boxing soon once I get my 100%
mm, once you get your 100%
boxing.
disability,
Yeah, I'm in the process right now, but I'm also probably going to do jujitsu on top of it.
hell yeah! All
Dude,
right,
I want Muay Thai gym, but I'm not driving 32 minutes to a fucking Muay Thai gym.
yeah, yeah. That's a long drive, but yeah.